What are you doing?
Okay, so this time I'm looking at, again, a question on transformations here, and this question says, describe fully the single transformation that will map P onto Q. Okay, now there are 4 transformations, and notice here I've taken the time out to create a spider diagram. Okay, so I can see you've got my 4 transformations here. I've got enlargement, reflection, translation, and rotation. And with each of them, what I've put is the details that need to go with each of them as well when you give each of those transformations. So they're just the list of details there. So if I look at this one, describe fully the single transformation which will map shape P onto Q. I'm looking for which transformation it is. So is enlargement? No, it isn't, because I don't think it's got bigger. Is it reflection? No, because you can see it's sort of slightly moved as well. Is it translation? Yes, it is, because it's just literally been picked up from there and moved over to here. So I'm going to write translation here for 1 mark. And that will give me, it's 2 marks here, that will give me 1 mark here. So I'll just carefully swap hands there with the camera there, and I'm going to write translation there, translation, so excuse my scrappy handwriting, and that's going to give me 1 mark already. I've got to give the name of the type of transformation, so I'm looking for one of those words, but I've decided that it was translation. And then, because it's a translation, I've got to give the relevant information with that. So for translation, I need to give a translation vector. Okay, so it's a translation, and I need 2 brackets here, 1 number on top of the other. And if you remind yourself, the top number tells you how much you've gone in the X direction, and the bottom number tells you how much you've gone in the Y direction. So if I look on here, don't forget I'm going from P to Q, and what I've done here is I've just picked a corner, the same corner on each side. So if I look carefully, horizontally, I've gone across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've gone this way 6. So in fact, on the top there, that needs to be a -6. And then if I've gone across 6, I've then come down 1. So in fact, because I've come down, I've got to put a -1 there. So that's going to give me the full 2 marks. The name of the type of transformation, and that would be the same with all transformation questions, but then also the details that go with it.